Hi, it's Colette here, and I just wanted to introduce the video I'm about to show you. I was lucky enough to have my 6th book delivered yesterday, and I wanted to show you what it feels like when you take the packaging off and you look at your creation for the very first time. Obviously these videos are just me talking to you, there's no film crew and studio and all that stuff. I just wanted to speak to you personally. I do hope you enjoy the video. This is the second take of the video because the first time I did it I couldn't get in the packaging with just one hand, so let's see how we go. Right, here's my semi-started box this time. This is how it's arrived from the printers. So let's just take this off. There we go. It's all nicely done. Open it up and we can see, oh look! I keep saying oh look. We can look inside. There it is. There's my book. How to Launch Your Book, the Non-Fiction Author's Promotion Toolkit. Includes 14 easy to edit professional templates, and I managed to spell professional correctly, which is always good. I think I've proofread this cover about 1,000 times because you're always worried that you're gonna screw up. And on the back cover we've got some information. See, I've put here stop hiding your book, which is encouraging people to get their message out there and get the author recognition you deserve. And then I've got some elevator pitch here, which is explaining why the book is useful for people. And then there's a list of benefits. This is my galley copy, and I don't know if you can see this on the video, but I think this looks a little bit fuzzy. So I'm going to tighten up that text, perhaps try a slightly different font, and then it will meet my somewhat exacting standards. I get such a telling off for being a perfectionist, but there we are. I think good quality books really matter, and you don't want to have something that doesn't do you justice. There's a picture of me there and a little bit about me explaining about how I can help people, and the all-important ISBN number, which is one from my publishing company, Let's Tell Your Story, and the barcode. I've got the information on the spine. That's all good. Try and make the spine match the front cover, by the way, because when people are looking for your book on the shelf, if this is different, the spine's different to the front, it can make it hard for them to find the book, so we don't want to do that. Let's have a look inside. Okay, got a nice blank page at the front, normal standard, launch your book. And then I've got my title and subtitle in the front, and then of course the copyright page comes after that, and it's explaining how people can order copies and how they speak to me about permission to quote bits of it and so on. My table of contents, and then the book itself. I'm pretty pleased with this. I think it's laid out nicely. I like it. This is the introduction here, and I'm explaining what's in the book so that people can skim through this. If the back cover's not enough details for them, remember we've got some bullets on the back saying why the book's a good idea in the elevator pitch. If they still want to find out in a bit more detail, of course they can skim through the table of contents and they can look here. I'm doing quite well with this because I'm using my left hand for everything. So this is it. I'm really pleased with it. I think it looks good. I'm pleased with the quality. So let's have a look at some of the templates. I mentioned that this is a book promotion toolkit, so I've got some examples here of what people need to put in their press pack. So we've got different representations of electronic and printed versions of the book and what you need to put in for your author photos. And let's have a look a bit further. So this is the blank template. So what I've included in here is a blank template saying if you're going to put an author biography together, this is what you need to do. So there's a bit about the book at the top, and then we've got some information about how you do different length biographies. These are really cool because if you're sending this off to somebody like a journalist, they might only have a certain amount of space to fit in their publication. So by changing it to be different lengths, then you can make sure that it doesn't get edited down and your professionalism, your expertise doesn't get mangled when this gets edited. It stays really accurate. So we've got like 138 letters there, which is good for a tweet. And we've got 49 words, 99 words, 580 words for a longer feature piece, which you might want to use on your About Me page if you're going to build a website, particularly for your book. This would be great stuff to go on there. So that's got the information there. If you're going to be introduced, if you're going to use your book to promote speaking opportunities, then why not create a speaker introduction as well? So that's all included in here. And this will go in the press pack to help people know more about you, the author. And then after this, I've got the templates. So you just type over all these. These grey sections are just there to remind you that we need to take that out. Obviously, we don't want these prompts in the finished thing. That would look bad. So they're just there to stand out. And the CD that comes with this, all these you can just see and take them out and make sure that everything's looking good. And I've got another one here, the book cheat sheet. I really love book cheat sheets. These are where you take a few little tips from the book and put them together so that somebody in a magazine can just pick up the tips. I've got these 5 tips here. The magazine, the website can just pick this up and use it. Or if it's a podcast, they can read it out. It's really flexible. People, the readers, get to see some brilliant things about your book. I think it's great. And this is the example again that you'd fill out there. So it's very simple, this one, and it carries on with different things. So the book fact sheet, where you order it from, what the ISBN numbers are, its trim size, which is its dimensions basically, and the number of pages it has, websites for the book, or perhaps you as an author, and that's all in there. So it's all very straightforward. We've got some sheets here for reviewing, and so you can get positive reviews and then send those off. Of course, if everybody's talking about your book and giving it glowing reviews, it's going to make it more likely to get featured. So all in all, I'm really pleased with this. It's working out just how I wanted it to be. People can see what they need to do, and they've got the template, and they can just think, right, I'll put this in, I'll put that in. It makes it a real no-brainer to create a really good quality press pack. And this was the technique that I used when I got the international speaking gigs, when I ran the workshops, when I was a business coach as well for a while, using the same promotion strategies, and it got me lots and lots of opportunities. And also for my other students, we've used similar things, and they've been featured in national press and all sorts of things. So I'm very pleased with this, very, very pleased. I think it's a great book. It shows you how to do it really in a straightforward way. And then at the end, I added in another bit, like, okay, well, we've built this pack. How are we going to distribute it? What do we do? How do we ring up a journalist and say, would you like to feature me, without looking like somebody who just doesn't know what they're doing? So I'm really pleased all in all. I think that's really good. I do hope you're having fun with writing your books. If you get stuck, if you need any help, remember I'm always here to help you. And there we go, book number 6 in the bag. That's Colette. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on another video.